Greg Ehrenberg here from Awesemo.com, and even though there is no basketball, there's still money to be made over on PrizePicks. Sure, I'm breaking down some of the top MLB props. Do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'm going to get right into this, starting with Jose Urquidy for under 4.5 strikeouts. Now, I understand he's a good matchup against the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles do not have a good offense, but Urquidy has not shown the ability to get out major league hitters, let alone strike them out this year. He's a 5.95 ERA and a 7.15 expected ERA. He's never been a good strikeout guy, but this year in particular, he's really struggled to generate swing and misses. 15.1% K rate for Urquidy. So with all that considered, I like taking the under on this prop, under 4.5 strikeouts going up against the Baltimore Orioles. We've seen him go with 3 or less strikeouts in 3 out of 4 starts so far this year. So I don't really see a lot of strikeout upside in Jose Urquidy. I'm going to be taking the under. If you are signing up at PrizePicks for the first time, don't forget to use our promo code Awesemo. It'll get you up to a $100 bonus on your first deposit and 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum, where you find all of the tools that you need to build winning DFS lineups, whether it's MLB, NBA, or basically every single DFS sport out there. And of course, that'll help you make some of your PrizePicks cards, because some of our player projections, that correlates directly with what's going on over at PrizePicks. And that brings me to the next player that I'm liking a prop for, and that is under 6.5 strikeouts for Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray won the American League Cy Young last year. He got a big contract in the offseason with the Seattle Mariners, and the results have really been lacking to this point. It's only 5 starts, so maybe he could turn it around. But he's a 4.15 ERA, a 3.96 expected ERA. And for the purpose of this prop, what really stands out is just a 20.8% strikeout rate for Robbie Ray. And he's always been a guy who could generate strikeouts in the past, but the results have been all over the place. I have some concerns when it comes to Robbie Ray. He pitched a whole bunch of innings last year, 193, by far the highest of his career. And now he's come back this year with not only diminished results, diminished strikeout stuff, but his velocity is down too. Last season, he threw his fastball an average velocity of 94.6 miles per hour. To this point this year, only at 93.1. I'm starting to wonder if maybe that workload he had last year is starting to catch up with him. Either way, the strikeouts aren't there so far. I'm going to be taking under 6.5, and I'm going to be taking the under on Robbie Ray strikeout props until either he starts to look better or the strikeout props come down. But for now, we're fading Robbie Ray. I don't even care who the pitcher is at this point. If you're going up against the Cincinnati Reds, there's a good chance I like you for fantasy purposes. I like you for prop purposes. And that's why I'm taking Adrian over 27.5 fantasy points today against the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are the worst team in baseball by a country mile. They have a 67 WRC+. There isn't even a team within the same realm of them being this poor. So 67 WRC+, that ranks last in all of baseball. There's no other team that even has a WRC+ under 80. So I think there's a whole lot of safety in Adrian Houser. He's not the best pitcher in the world. He's not going to go out and strike out 10 hitters or anything. But I think any pitcher is going to find success pretty reasonably against the Reds. A lot of upside. I think the over for 27.5 fantasy points is pretty safe here for Houser. So that's a prop I'm going to be going with. I think it's a good one to pair with some of the strikeout props. To sum it all up, the 3 props that I like over at PrizePicks today: Jose Urquidy under 4.5 strikeouts, Robbie Ray under 6.5 strikeouts, and then Adrian Houser for over 27.5 fantasy points. If you like these props and want to go sign up at PrizePicks, don't forget to use our promo code Awesemo. You get up to a $100 bonus on your first deposit. Really good way to help build your bankroll. But also, take note of the couple different ways that you could play these over on PrizePicks. First, we have the flex play, where you only have to hit 2 out of 3 of these props correct. And that'll pay you out 1.25x your money. Still get paid 2.25x if you go 3 out of 3. But if you're really confident that we're going to hit on all these props, you want to use the power play. That'll pay out 5x your entry as long as you hit 3 out of 3. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and good luck today.